Alright, so here's what's going on. I am setting this up, and this is about 8 by 24. I thought I would need a wider board for this, but I think I'll have plenty of room to get the wings on here and have clamping space. Okay, so I've got this thing just positioned here and attached it. I'm going to grab one magic box and put it into its dovetailed notch here. And then I grab the other one, drop it in. And so you don't need apparently much more than about, I think it's about 8 inches this way, and I've got them facing the right way. So I am just going to grab whatever screw seems appropriate, and I'm betting that the Kreg screws, that their heads will work well. And I'm betting the 1 inch or 3/4 inch should be a good size. This is 3/4 inch, I think, Baltic birch. And so that should be about right. I might actually need something a little shorter. So let me find a right fastener to drive into here. Okay, so this is the standard coarse thread. It's the classic, your #1 material for joining 3/4 inch materials. So it looks like if this is 3/4, I think it is, I don't know. It might be 5/8, but I think it's 3/4. So coarse thread is what you want for soft woods. It's gonna sit on there. It's not gonna go all the way through. So this should be perfect right here. And this is the 1 1/4 inch coarse thread again. Okay, so I got my trusty drill. I'm just gonna throw in the bit that came with the set. The super goofy long. It's a square drive. And I was gonna say in Canada they call it something, but I can't remember what it was. So I'm gonna center this in every direction. And then I'm gonna carefully and slowly check my speed. All right, I'm gonna go with the slower speed, and I'm just gonna run a screw in. All right, that's good. All right, probably don't need as much clutch as I had. And let's see, I'm gonna grab the rest of the 1 1/4 course. Nothing's ever scripted around here. Ugh, too much. But I will put these out here because I think I'm going to need them. And so yeah, so just I'm going to plug them in around the unit. I'm going to see if I have enough. I'm going to get one down. Ugh. I'm going to come up a little bit short. I'm going to do the main body here. As I mentioned, I have a K4. I still don't know where it is. It has run away from home. But I set it up to go into some kind of clamping device, like a bench vise. Like a workbench or a jaw horse. And it doesn't actually work to just take it out. And put it on a flat surface. I can't just drop it down, have it kind of float around, or put it on a foam pad while I make a quick pocket hole, which has actually defeated the convenience and speed of having something that can do butt joints as well as a system. And that is all about to change by adding a whole other pocket hole system that is even more advanced and more convenient with its onboard storage. And don't tell Kreg. but I'm just going to use some fine thread. Normally you do this with hardwoods, but I don't think that the mass of this box is going to pull itself loose anytime soon, even with the fine threads going into soft wood. All right, so that's it. This whole thing is locked down and mobile. I got enough room where if I need to drill a hole here and here to hang it up on a wall, I can do it. And let's check the box. And so that's it. All I need to start making pocket holes is to take off my spacer block, find my height, and set it up to what I need it to be. So that is good to go. So again, I think for sure a 3/4 inch piece of plywood. If you want more room to clamp on the sides or whatever, you know, as your shop demands it or dictates, tells you what you need. But I think only 8 inches is what I measured this length here, and it looks like it's plenty. I wanted it to be, you know, fairly compact and easy to transport. So I think I'm set. Okay, so what I did was I took some 1.25 inch screws. I measured it off that ledge, brought this up here and measured the height, and now it's fully attached, the wings as well as the main body. So I'm feeling pretty good with that. I'm going to put my driver bit over here along with my accessories like the setting the fastener length for the material thickness. There's my driver bit with a stop collar. I should probably put the Allen wrench in there when I find it. I am going to put in this label because I'm kind of terrible when it comes to additional materials like this. But I'm going to make this happy because I'm very excited about this kit. Even though it's not the newest, it actually is a muscle car of a product. It's got it where it counts. I like the cartridge system. There's a lot I can do with that, having used a K4 system. The dust thing, that's a little weird. But you know, you can take it off and just let it flop out if I'm going outside here. It's small hose port and it's a little short, which is, I know, one of the knocks about this one versus the newer systems. And so I know that they have a greatly improved mechanism for dealing with this. But anyways, there it is, all set up, ready to rock. I need to figure out what I'm going to work on first, and the reason I'm not sure what my plan is because I was thinking about it. These are all going to be like legs, and I'm going to have to put an angle in here, which is going to change the geometry. I can't just go in there and put a pocket hole in it because I need to figure out how that's going to work. What I may end up doing is pulling this out, putting it into the portable clamping mechanism, and just finding the end of the pieces and then doing my maybe double holes in here. That way, even if there is a big angle cut into it. So, like I said, a lot of good stuff happening. And time to get it out of the rain in case things go bad. But here it is, ready to rock.